Today, I'll be sharing some panic attack horror stories that have happened to me through the last 4.5 years that have been in crypto. And some of these some of you can probably relate to. I mean, we've all been a noob at one point, and don't really consider myself a total noob anymore, but still, some of these are kind of recent. So going back, I mean, the first time you send a Bitcoin transaction, and it takes 10, 20 minutes longer, 6 confirmations to drop on exchange. You're just waiting around like the money's gone, but it's not in my other wallet. That can be a panic attack for everyone at the beginning. And then there is the old when you buy a shit coin on Uniswap and you buy the coin and it doesn't appear in your Metamask and you have to go find the contract address and add it manually. That's a little nerve-wracking the first time. Also, one time when I was on QuickSwap, I made a swap to Matic, but I accidentally made it to Wrapped Matic, and I was like, oh man, where is it? I had no idea where it went. Found it on Etherscan, got it resolved. There was also that time I got kicked off Coinbase back in 2017. I had some Bitcoin that I sent to Shapeshift and right back to Coinbase in the form of ETH, and it was over their daily limit. So they wanted all this documentation from me, and I tried to explain what happened. They weren't having any of it, so they shut down my account. I also had 5,000, or I had some I had some USD just sitting on Coinbase. This is before USDC was around, and I had to fight with them for months to get that back. So that was not cool. Yeah, most of these panic attack stories do have happy endings, but when you're sitting there like, oh my god, I just lost a shit ton of money, like, oh shit, that's the worst feeling. But you gotta stay calm in crypto. And in the event that you do really lose it and a hacker stole it or you sent it to some place that you can't control, you gotta just accept that you're not getting it back. I mean, the FBI is probably not gonna help you. No government's probably gonna help you. They're probably not even gonna believe you, and it's very hard to prove. So, I guess I go chronologically. One time, back in 2017, I invested in an ICO for A Eternity, and I did a really dumb thing. The wallet I had used, I wanted to get the key off my phone, so I used a mobile wallet to my computer, and I did the really dumb thing that nobody should ever do. So I sent a key over my email, and I lost those funds and never got them back. So that was a major, major setback, but you know what, live and learn. So don't ever do that. Don't send a key or a seed phrase through email. Email, no, 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 no. It should never hit the internet whatsoever. Another time, I was trying to use a Monero wallet, the Cake wallet, mobile Monero wallet, and it just would not. The send button was not lighting up, and finally, I realized I didn't realize the wallet has to sync with the network, and this can take a very long time, and it just wasn't working. And it turns out I had to keep the app open without my phone going to sleep while it synced the whole blockchain, and it was like 20 minutes of just babysitting my phone. So that one had a happy ending. There are tons more. I mean, yeah, just everyday panic attacks, man. Crypto. This one time I was participating in a trading competition on JellySwap, which is kind of a dead atomic swap uh, protocol at this point. But I was using Metamask to just trade tokens back and forth, and all of a sudden it wasn't working. And I would try to hit the cancel button, the speed up button on the transaction. None of it was working. I let it sit overnight, came back the next day, nothing, could not get my MetaMask to do anything. I tried sending a zero value transaction to myself, nothing was working. Finally, I just installed MetaMask on a new, so I didn't want to take it off that browser. I installed it on a new browser, same seed phrase, works totally fine. So sometimes my MetaMask just got fucked up when I installed it on a new browser, totally fine, everything cleared out. Another time I was checking on my staked Matic, Um, and I was opening up the web page, connect to Metamask, and nothing was there. And I was just like, ugh. I closed the browser, opened up a new browser, and it was there. So weird shit like this happened in crypto. And if you've ever had a panic attack in crypto, bro, I can relate. This shit is stressful. Very stressful. Very stressful. I'm not gonna say I have PTSD, but crypto panic attacks, man, it's the worst. But usually they do have a happy ending. As long as you got your backups, do what you need to do, you're probably fine. But be careful. Don't do too many drugs when you're doing this shit, because that may have been why I sent my private key over email. Man, doing too many drugs, being a noob, not being smart, especially that ketamine shit. Wouldn't recommend binging on ketamine. Other panic attacks. I mean, one time Metamask just wasn't working on QuickSwap, and I would like click and it would show my balance, and then my balance would disappear, and I don't know how that got resolved. It just fixed itself one day. That was stressful. Yeah, sometimes on that jelly swap thing I was talking about, like sometimes their software would glitch out and it would say it had a zero balance, but like I checked my other wallet and it would say it was there. And oh my god. Other times you may open up MetaMask and you'll be on the wrong network, like you'll be on Polygon instead of ETH, or you'll have connected two of your MetaMask accounts to the same website, and you're looking at the right one, but it's connected to the other one, and you open it up and zero balance, and you're like, ah. So these are maybe some things to just be aware of, things to share noobs. If you just want to like just banging yourself on the head, you're like sitting there like, wow, I just lost. That would have been a lot of actual work to get that money back, and it's just horrible. So I hope it never happens to you, but I mean, I'm sure it's happened to many people. Sometimes you open a wallet and it takes a while to load the balance, and it starts at zero, and you're like, ah, and like 3 seconds later it pops up. So yeah, man, it's crazy. Now I laugh about it. It's funny, but crazy. Anyway, share some of your panic stories down below. Thanks for getting this channel to 200 subscribers. Appreciate it. Let me know what kind of content you'd like to talk about. Monero wallets totally suck. Like when I figured out this cake wallet, when I thought this cake wallet wasn't working, I was just like downloading other Monero wallets. They're asking you to like log in and connect your Facebook and all this shit. I was like, oh my god. I tried like my Monero for Android, which was showing my balance, but it wasn't letting me send anything. It was just a nightmare. Nightmare, man. Nightmare. Anyway, peace. I'll see you next time. Thanks for tuning in. And yep, panic attacks in crypto. If the blockchain's gonna work, if you send it to the right address, it may take some time. You maybe set a too low fee. Just a MetaMask. Your first stuck MetaMask transaction can be daunting. It sucks to have to pay a fee to cancel a transaction, but that's how it goes. Price of doing business, basically how I look at it. A lot of people have got burned. A lot of people have lost all their money. Oh yeah, and that AE token, A Eternity token that I got hacked that one time. I actually still had some. I wrote it up. It was like 100x from where I bought. I took some profits, and then I wrote a pretty big bag all the way down in 2018, down in 2019. They got delisted from Binance. Gate.io isn't working. So basically I wrote a pretty big bag down to zero. It still has a price. It went from $5 and now it's at like 9 cents. It still has, but I can't figure out where to sell it. So I basically wrote a very big bag to zero. Now I can't sell. So there's that too. You could not get hacked or mess up. using blockchains, and you can still make catastrophic mistakes and ride a coin basically to zero. So it happens. Smart to diversify, smart to have a handful of wallets. So in case you do mess up with one wallet, or one wallet, is a hot wallet, it gets hacked. It's nice to have a handful of wallets, even if some, maybe on centralized places. It's still not a bad way to just have some place with time locks and all this other stuff. So have your Horcruxes out there, helps you rest a little easier at night. Of course, not too many, because then you may lose track. So anyway, with that, I'll see you next time.